Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, and welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. I'm so thankful you're here and that you want to see the new items that I have been working on for quite a while that will be added to my Etsy shop this Saturday. Sometime in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to go ahead and publish them. And I have been dying to show them to all of you. These are probably some of the most exciting things I have ever made. So let's get right to it. The first thing I want to show you is my Cozy Winter Mystery Savings Book. I did one for fall. It had a truck on the front and it was a big hit. So I'm going to try to do one for every season. This, I thought I would make it a little different, and I made it an envelope book where you do not have to fold your money, but it is vertical. So it kind of has a rusticy feel to it, but definitely a cozy feel. So let's get right into the book. And I want to make this video semi-short, so I am going to tell you details about it while I go through it, but I do want to show you every page. And all of the information will also be in the listing, but like I mentioned, I'm only going to put 5 of each into my shop at the beginning. So if you want to go ahead and grab it as soon as you see it and make sure you get your hands on it right away, then in case you want to know some of the details ahead of time, here they are. So this is going to be $40 like the other book I had done. And again, like I said, these are all envelopes. They're printed on they're professionally printed. Everything here is professionally printed on a like cream colored cardstock. And even the cover, so this is considered the cover, but it's also an envelope. Everything has 4 scratches. So it's about A5 in size. So including the lamination, it's actually 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. So like I said, vertical envelopes. There are 10 envelopes total, 4 scratches per envelope. So there are 40 scratches total. And the denominations here are 1 through 10. And even though the total is a mystery, if you'd like to know, I do know the total. So just send me a message. And the last thing I wanted to say is that this book is going to save you a lot more than the truck fall book if you happen to purchase that. So there it is. So the back just has my logo, but again, this is the last envelope. So that is it. Like I said, I want to go kind of quickly. So I'll put 5 of these in stock sometime on Saturday. The next book is something that I got the idea after one of my conversations with Erica at Black and Blue. We just talk about the craziest things, and we had this conversation about socks. So I got the idea to make this book. I was so happy with this idea, but I couldn't implement it myself. So when Lindsay from Boy Mom Loves to Save was here visiting, she did teach me a little bit of Canva. And you guys, I forgot to tell you, I made this book myself through Canva with all the numbers. This is the first thing I made all by myself and put in the numbers. And Lindsay walked me through that over the phone. But this, Lindsay definitely did all of the computer work. But I did all the brain work. I said, this is what I want the title to be in this font and this size on a white background. Here's what I'm picking for the cover. So basically I did every little thing myself, but she was the hands on the computer. So a huge thanks to Lindsay. And as a thank you, after I film this video and make my listing photos, I am shipping this book to her. She's going to have the very first one. And I had this idea to do a match the sock book, but I ended up calling Sock It Away. So let's flip to the cover and I'll just read this to you. It says, match those socks. The directions are on each page, keep scratching until you find the exact match to the large sock. Every time you scratch the wrong sock, save the number revealed. When you do find the matching sock, you will notice it does not contain a number. You can save a predetermined amount or just continue to the next page. Or you can keep scratching all of them. And it doesn't mean you have to do this all at once. If you don't have a lot of money to put toward it, you can just do 1 scratch each time till you find the match. You can do it however you want. But I just wanted to give you some details about this book that I am so excited to do on my channel. So this is going to be $55. It's A5 in size. It's including the lamination. It is approximately 5 1/4 by 8 inches. So it has a front and back cover. The envelopes are horizontal, as you can see. They are all envelopes. And I'm going to flip through this so you can see the cute little designs that I picked out. And underneath, there are tiny little socks, but one will match and not have a number. So I'm going to flip this while I'm reading the details. Of course, everything of mine, as you probably know, is laminated about 6 times. The corners are rounded. It's the thickest lamination and is printed professionally. And it does take me a while to come out with each item because I am a perfectionist. So I don't rush anything. And because I made this a bit ago and I flipped through it a lot, like if that, you can see that sticker's a little dirty, your copy won't have that. I actually have 2 of these that I've made so far, and they're both going to go, one's going to be for me and one's going to be for Lindsay. Okay, so let me get back to the details. So they're all double-sided, as you can see. So 10 envelopes. There are 6 scratches on every side. That means for each envelope, there are 12 scratches total. And that means that this entire book has 120 scratches. And I wanted to make the denominations a little bit larger. But again, if you're low income, you can just go through the book slower than someone who has more income to put toward it. But the denominations are numbers 1 through 15. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. I will tell you, look at this, you guys. I am just in love. And then the back cover, you've already seen and probably seen in the thumbnail. So I am in love with this book. Again, it's going to be $55. It saves a lot. There are a lot of scratches. And I don't remember where any of the matches are. And Lindsay and I did try to do some tricks and stuff. So I think this book's going to be a big hit. I can't wait to do it on my channel. So I'm not sure when I'll start it because you guys all know I have like a million books going on. But yes. So I was going to show you my favorite thing next. But I'm going to save the best for last. So let's go ahead and skip to something that I hope some of you have been waiting for. But we have Let's Get Personal number 3. So sorry, that was pretty lame, but I didn't know how to like announce it. Never mind. Okay. So we have a redesign on the cover. Matt helped me design this cover. I mean, he did the work. I helped answer some questions and I wanted it to match the book. So, or match the pages and you guys know what I'm trying to say, the design. So this book is just like the other 2. If you don't know a lot about it, I'm going to tell you quickly. It has a front and back cover. And, oh, I can't show you all the questions. I forgot. So I'll just show you the first one. So if you've ever been called in for jury duty, then if you have, you scratch that. And if you haven't, you scratch that. Of course, you can go back when you're done with this book, like Lindsay does, and scratch all the ones you didn't use before to save even more money. But I do want to show you can I flip? Let me see if I can flip through some of the designs without, oh, I think I can just show you can you guys see the tops of these? I hope I'll do it upside down real quick. So hopefully I don't give away all the questions, but hopefully you can see. If not, you'll see on the listing, but I love this book. And I will tell you again that this book is because of Erica at Black and Blue, because when I was making the second one, she's like, I can't wait for the 3rd and 4th and 5th. And I was like, no one's going to want to do even a 3rd book. And she's like, oh yeah, I want to do a 3rd book. And I was thinking I'd run out of cool questions. And she gave me the motivation, or not the motivation, but she's like, I believe in you. I know you can do this. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So basically what I did was I thought of questions, and I can't just come up with questions. So the only time I can come up with questions is when I'm laying in bed at night and I cannot sleep and it's the middle of the night. I think of the best questions ever. So I put them in a note in my phone really quick. So I will say that in my opinion, this 3rd book that I didn't think I'd have any more good questions for probably has the best questions out of all of the books. So this is not going to disappoint. I will tell you that. And I wanted to jazz it up a little bit and make it more colorful. It is going to come with this larger, stretchy navy blue Elastic, yes, to keep it closed. But I am so excited about this book. And in the listing, I will show some more questions, but I don't want to just go through it now. So this book is going to be so much fun. And so the first book is Let's Get Personal. The second book is Let's Get More Personal. This book is Let's Get Even More Personal. So this is book number 3, and I think you all are going to love it as much as I do. And I definitely want to do all the books on my channel as well. But again, I only have so much money, and I love supporting all of you guys and your challenges. So this is going to be $50. And let me just look at I didn't look at my sheet with the details. It's the book with the lamination. It's 4¼ by 4¼ but the actual envelopes are 3½ by 3½. Like I said, or if I did it, it has 25 envelopes, front and back. So 2 questions per envelope, one on the front, one on the back, 50 questions total, 100 scratch off stickers, and the denominations are 1 through 12, which I believe is the same as my first 2 books. So you guys, I feel like this book needs an introduction, like a drum roll or something. I made this book myself other than Lindsay. Wait, did Lindsay put in the numbers? Yes, Lindsay put in all the numbers for me, and my friend Jim totally helped me. But I have to tell you, this book, I printed so many times. I actually took scratch off stickers. Okay, let me back up. Once I gave Lindsay the numbers and told her where to put them and all of that. She did that. I printed the book in color, used the scratch off stickers, wasted the stickers to see what the stickers looked like. And then I adjusted things by inches, millimeters, centimeters. I cannot tell you how much thought I put into every new item. These new items, most of them take me months to make. I can't even tell you, I obsess over every little detail. I feel like I've never put so much thought and time into something as I did this. And I am so excited to show you. So it is another one of my 8½ by 11 books. These things are hardcore, you guys. If you haven't seen one in person, they are heavy and they are beautiful. It is what I'm kind of calling my retro book. That's what I'm kind of calling in my head. So it is Calling All Savers, and it's one of my big books. You're going to save $1,200. Denominations are 1 through 15. And let me go ahead and show you the dashboards in case I forget. But Lindsay created these dashboards. I want to give her all the credit. She was able to put my logo on them. I think she did a fabulous job. And like I said, she put all of the numbers into, she put the words on the cover, and she put all of the numbers into this book for me. So I am so thankful for that. Now I can do it since she's taught me enough Canva that I can put numbers in and I can do covers myself. But I'm so thankful for her. I know I keep saying it. So you'll get to choose whether you want an A6 dashboard or the larger A5 dashboard. And let's go ahead and check out this colorful book. So again, it's like my others. I'm just looking to make sure it's going to be in frame. UPS always prints it with a border, but I think it looks good. It is printed on, I bought the cream cardstock, which is a little more expensive, but I think it goes good with the retro vibe. And okay, so this book, let me just look at my details real quick. And then we'll just go through it together because I want to look at it again as well. So front and back cover, just like my other ones, it's 15 pages, 10 scratches a page, 150 scratches total. Denominations are 1 through 15, like I already told you, and it saves $1,200. So here are the pages and scratch offs, and I had a lot of help. I had about 400 pages I sifted through to pick these out. And again, my friend Jim helped me, and Addie helped me. She picked some that she really wanted to include in here. So let's go through it. I can't wait to look at it again. I really tried to use different colors, and even my daughter Addie said to me, "Mom, I don't do savings challenges. I don't need help saving," which she doesn't. She's like, "But if I was going to do one, it would be this one." She said, "If you really want to do it for me, you can make me one, and then I'll give you all my tips and you can do it with my tips." And I was like, "No, it's okay. I want to do it myself on my channel and actually save the money for myself for a goal." So anyway, it's Addie approved as her favorite as well. So, all right, I'm just going to try to go through it a little more quickly. And because I could just look at this all day. That's how much I love it. And I'm not usually so proud of my stuff, but I really am proud of some of these. So I hope you guys love it. And I feel like there was probably something else I was going to say. I don't remember. Oh, this book is going to be $70. So it's going to be 5 more than the others. You'll see why in a moment. But what else was I going to say? Okay, I had to film this super early in the morning, so I am not on my game, you guys. So you can see I put in different size stickers, so it kind of blends in with the page. Like this is a diner, and I don't know, I just really love how this book turned out. And so this, I use smaller stickers, and you know, some of these stickers are a lot more expensive, but I really wanted this book to just be everything. So this one here, I have to tell you, this is a scratch off sticker. So if you purchase this, don't miss it. I am using some, let's see, do I have it in front of me? I should, but I don't. I have a roll of scratch offs that are rectangular. And so I cut that to size. So it may not be perfect, but the picture underneath of the license plate was kind of the sides were slanted a little bit, like diagonal a little bit. So I just tried to make it like the license plate, but this is one of the 10 scratches. And then again, I took a lot of time. This is going to take a lot more time to put this together. And again, that's another reason why it's a little bit more expensive. So these 4 license plates are scratch offs, and then here are the other 6. So I just love this so much. You can probably hear the smile in my voice. And then I just cut up one of these stickers to make it this shape to fit on here. So on this page, so we have large ones, the 1 inch, we have the 0.7 inch. We didn't need to go smaller, but then we have whatever the size is and shape. So anyway, I really, really like this. And here is the last page. And these 2 are smaller stickers. And then of course, I thought that this would just be perfect for the back to put my logo in. So yes, I am totally boasting about this book, but I really love it so much. So $70. And if you have any questions about any of these items, please, please, please write them in the comments of this video. And I know I've been terrible on comments lately, but I promise you I will check before Saturday. I'll get back to you so that you can know if you want to try to purchase something on Saturday or not. So here are the new items. You saw a sneak peek of the backs of them in the thumbnail, but again, 5 of each. And then when they're out of stock, you can message me, but they're gone. I'm not going to do special orders. It's going to be too stressful. And I just want everyone to have a fair shot. But I do promise you that I will work hard so that once these go out of stock, I will try to get them back in stock as soon as possible. I want to thank you in advance for your support because you are all so supportive and so amazing. I want to keep this under 20 minutes, so I'm going to stop now and just let you know I really, truly appreciate you all. I love you all, and I'm sure there's a million things I'm forgetting to say, but thanks again to Lindsay and to Erica at Black and Blue. They'll both be linked in the description box, and I hope to see some of you guys in my shop Saturday. Have a great weekend. Bye.